to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's get it. At the 34-yard line. Hurry up. 59, Mike, go. It's 59. Mike to 59. Exit. Mike, check. 59. Let's go, Ernie.
Now they'll throw with Taylor. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ready? Double time. Even. 4 down. Even. 5.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, 4 down.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On the ready.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
4 down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Bates. And that is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but it'll be 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. In this first quarter. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now Taylor. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score, Chiefs 14, Broncos nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, Are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Taylor throwing again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Third and long, it's Taylor. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go. 30 base.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Freeman. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Blue draw Corpus.
Check. 4 down.
Hey. High 7. Let's go. Deep rip.
To throw on third down. Bates into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now Taylor on first down. It's Kelsey on the grab. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Taylor to throw. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
61, matchbox lights. Buzz, buzz. Bam, bam. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Christian Travis.
To throw again. Bates. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side.
6-6, pull it high.
Looking to throw on second down. Bates, wide open receiver, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. McManus's point after is good, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Taylor to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Completes it to Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
50 seconds. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. No. 56. Pull it. Switch. Let it go.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
57 to Mike. Zip it. On the ball. 57 to Mike. Mike 57. Danny. Yeah. You got tight right there.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he was not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Open man here is Scott, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Cherry. Watch ball. Squeeze, double. Mike 5-9.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Demir Bird. As the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Bates going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Bates. And that is incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
From the gun, it's Taylor. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Here's Taylor. High-scoring game. These offenses continue to hum and move the football.
And I don't know about you, partner, but I'm starting to get a little winded here because watching them go up and down the field, here in Denver where the air is rare, I think we need to go ask the chain crew how they keep up because they've been going up and down the field and handling this thing.
That's a good point. I feel sorry for those guys at this high altitude.
Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot. 57's the mic. 57.
2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's got room. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Just like that.
Freeman again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Hey, orbit.
Single on the slot. Mike, 48.
Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Break.
Strong right. Even. 4 down.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
That defensive front four has been very good. They've just not let the running game get going, have they?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like 4-down defensive linemen. They feel like they can cover more ground when defending the run.
Hey, 4 down.
Hey, seam 6.
To throw on 2nd down, Bates. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
I got 11. Check pass.
Operating from the gun, Bates. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Freeman. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
At the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Here's Freeman. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
Talking about it and bring it. Mike, 48. Hey, watch the slant.
5.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bates. Leaping, and he makes the grab. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal.
X3, 218, chop.
Check 99. Under crush.
Shoot.
They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses.
On second down, it's Edwards. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. That'll bring up second down. Here's Taylor. Going to throw again. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Taylor. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for KC. 52 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't. Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready. Now the wolf. Mike 57. All day, punk. What? West. Yo. On the ball.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You draw corkers.
Check.
Back to throw. Bates. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Duke Riley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Hey, exit. Gone.
On 3rd down, Bates is going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 54 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
4 down.
Throwing again. Bates. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Protein spill.
Check 49. Check 49.
From the gun, Bates. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
6-6, bullet high.
Check the backer.
Hey, Delta. 5.
Off the play fake. Bates. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Bravo. Now.
Looking to throw. Bates. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. After the interception, here's Taylor. It's caught. It's Miller. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
8 yards on the pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Oh, Taylor going to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
And a first down, Chiefs.
They'll throw on first down to Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We better not.
Loss of 7 yards. Final score, Chiefs 54, Broncos 14.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want to give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer.